Ladders are one of the main tools we use in construction, and having the right ladder makes working in heights easier and safer. But how do you properly choose the right ladder for the job? Step 1. Select the proper ladder style. Having the right ladder for the job is the safest way to complete any task and keeps you productive when climbing or standing. While using the wrong kind of ladder, or when a worker just simply ignores the limitations of the climbing equipment, can result in a fall or serious injury. There are two common types of ladders: a self-supporting ladder and a non-self-supportive one. Self-supporting ladders are portable ladders that can hold themselves in an upright position when appropriately set up and are non-adjustable, while non-self-supporting ladders can be leaned against a solid surface to stand. Now, when selecting the ladder for the job, think of the height that you will be working at, as well as the height that you can safely reach to. All ladders have maximum top steps, or those which are structural and are not meant to be stood on. You should make sure that they can easily reach everything they need from the proper steps to avoid employees overstepping, quite literally, their limits on a ladder. For step ladders, you must avoid climbing higher than the second step from the top of the ladder, or else your safety can be compromised. The maximum reach has been adjusted, taking this safety precaution into account. When using extension ladders, you shouldn't climb higher than the fourth step from the top of the ladder. Otherwise, your safety is at risk. The maximum reach has been adjusted, taking this safety precaution into account. For example, if the height of the ladder is 16 feet, the maximum reach must be 15 feet. Now, keep in mind that ladders are designed to safely hold up a specific amount of weight. According to OSHA, the strength requirements differ depending on the type of ladder, with the main factor being whether the ladder is freestanding or self-supported. It is important to know the working load of your ladder because this is an indication of how much weight the ladder can safely carry. The question is, will you know the total amount of weight that your ladder will be supporting? Keep these in mind: your weight of your clothing and protective equipment that you will be using, weight of tools and materials you are carrying, and the weight of tools and materials stored on the ladder. When it comes to ladders, the choice of material matters. Ladders are typically made of wood, fiberglass, or aluminum. Harsh conditions or specific chemicals will affect your choice of ladder. If you're working near electricity or power lines, you should use either wood or fiberglass ladders, while aluminum, on the other hand, can be used for lightweight or non-electrical work. Now, of course, apart from these steps, you should also keep in mind the things you need to avoid before climbing up a ladder. Number 1. Avoid improper setup of ladder. Before climbing up the ladder, make sure to secure or barricade the work site if you're working in a high-traffic area. Place the ladder on a steady, level surface. Straight or extension ladders must be angled at a 4:1 ratio. It only means that for every 4 feet of elevation, the ladder must extend at least 1 foot from the base. 2. Avoid unsafe actions when using ladders. People must have broad knowledge of how to properly climb up and crawl down the ladder to avoid accidents. Other movements, such as climbing a ladder while carrying objects, leaning to reach for something, and trying to move the ladder while still on it, are some common practices that lead to injuries. Lastly, the lack of ladder inspection before use. Inspection is something that we often don't prioritize. Complications, such as cracked or damaged parts of the ladder, can obviously harm the one using it. When climbing a ladder, it is crucial to do the 3 points of contact, because creating triangle anchor points reduce the chances of slipping and falling from the ladder. Always keep the center of gravity in the middle of the triangle. Simple yet very useful tool, the proper use of ladders ensures a safer workplace and prevents serious injuries. Never miss a step.